Hello friends, today we will discuss about the matter in our surrounding, which is the first chapter of chemistry of class 9th. So the objective of this lesson are matter. We will discuss about the definition of matter and examples of matter, about the characteristics of the particles, very important. So many things are depend upon this chapter on this particular topic. Classification of matter as solid, liquid and gas. We will discuss about the tabular tabular differentiation of solid, liquid and gas over here. Then diffusion, very important topic, plays an important role in our life as well. Common and SI unit of temperature. Usually we are using the common degree of the common measurement of the temperature, like degree Celsius, which we are using commonly, like what is the temperature of today and all. But basically it is not the SI unit. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. So we will discuss about the common unit as well as SI unit and the relationship between them. Then effect of change in temperature as well as pressure, both we will discuss on state of matter, how the state of matter is changed by the impact of temperature and pressure. Then we will discuss about the latent heat, the amount of heat required to change the state of a substance. Then sublimation, some substances are there which is directly converted from solid state to gaseous state and gaseous state to solid state. So this process is considered to be a sublimation. We will also discuss about it. And at last, the evaporation. The evaporation is very important topic, and even although all the things are very important, so we will discuss one by one all the properties of the matter. And first of all, we will discuss about the matter. Let's continue. So with the continuation of the part, like we have to discuss about the matter. So here is the definition of matter, like what matter is. Anything that which occupies space and has mass is called matter. Basically we have to determine only two things about the matter, like one is occupies the space and other one is which have mass. Just consider the things in which you are sitting, the room in which you are sitting, like how many things are present over there. Either they occupying space and has mass, means are they part of the matter? The answer is yes. Whatever the things you are watching nearby you, all the things are matter, means everything which you can touch, you can feel, they are the part of the matter. Basically everything is constituted of matter. Like in universe is always made up of matter. Universe is always made up of matter. All the things are considered to be matter. Like I have a chalk, this board, books are always considered to be as matter. What matter contain? Matter contain particles, and particles contain atoms, and atoms contain electron, proton and neutrons. This was discovered by later on. In 9th class up to 3rd chapter we have to study about the atom, because atom was considered as the smallest part of the universe. But later on, after the further discovery, electron, protons and neutrons are also discovered. So were also discovered. Due to this reason, electron, proton and neutron now considered to be the smallest part of the universe. So here is the matter comes in the second term. Okay. And in this part we can see, we can divide the matter into three parts physically, that is solid, liquid and gas. Okay, we have arranged the particles of solid, liquid and gas in this manner, which you have already seen in your previous books. Like matter, the particle of matter is like this. So what is this? These are the particles. These are the particles. You can see the particles. The particles are very close to each other in solid, but what is happening in liquid? They are somehow at a little distance with each other. Okay, like in solid they are far away. And what about the gases? The gases particle are very far away. There is no forces of attraction between one particle and another particle of the gases atom. Even though we can say that gas is also the part of matter. Like, one of the major confusion among the students is that, is gas like oxygen, nitrogen are the part of the matter? The answer is yes, because they occupy space and definitely they are having mass. You know, we have already studied they have some atomic mass, so these are the part of the matter. Okay, let's summarize all the things. So what is matter? Matter are anything which occupies space and have mass, considered to be as matter. So what comes under matter? Everything which we can see all around, in your room, even in on earth as well, not on earth, even on universe as well. Okay, everything like fan, like mobile phone, chair, sofa, everything is considered to be as matter. So on the basis of the means particles separation, we can consider the solid, liquid and gas. Okay, so these all are about the matter. Thank you. Hello friends, जो हमारा next part है, we have to discuss about some examples of matter. Like I have already told you, matter is of three types. One is solid, liquid, gases. This is the physical classification of matter, in which we have already discussed the position of the particles. They are very close to each other, and these are a little far away from one particle to other particles, and these are very less forces of attraction, so they are very far away with each other. So these are all particles. So how many examples can be of solid, of matter? Like, we can easily write the 5 examples of matter which is solid. Like, if we are sitting in a room, then bed, sofa, table, chair, all include in the solid form of matter. What about the liquid? The main ingredient of liquid is water, alcohol, glycerine. These all are the examples of liquid. And what about gas? We live in an environmental atmospheric part, in which oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, all are the gases of matter. So these are some examples. So now the question arises, is anything is there which is not including in the matter? The answer is yes. There are some things which are not including in the part of matter, which can be like feelings, expression. These are not the part of the matter. Like, we are talking about feelings, love, affection. Okay, so these are the things which are not including in the matter. They does not occupy any space and don't have mass, even nothing. They are just feelings to express only. Hate, also the part of the matter, not of the part of the matter. Okay, so these are the portion which we have covered in the matter. Examples of matter we have already discussed. The things which are not including in the matter we have already discussed. Now the next part is which we have to discuss about. Matter is made up of very small particles. Matter is made up of very small particles. Small particles. Like I'm doing work with that chalk. Can you imagine how many particles this chalk is having? N number, which cannot be seen even the naked eyes. We require a special kind of instrument by which we can analyze the particles. So due to this reason we can say that the number of particles are very very large. Number of particles are very very large, so we can not able to count them. So it means they are very very small. That's why the number are very large. A little example, like a drop is on the leaf. This is the drop of water which is present on a leaf. Can you imagine how many particles contain this water droplet? According to a experiment, it can be seen that it contains 10 raised to power 21 particles. 10 raised to power 21 particles. You know, we never bother if a single drop of water is running out from a tap. We never bother. But can you imagine in terms of particles, how many particles we are losing in a single drop? That is 10 to the power 21. So you can imagine with this, the particle size is very very small. So due to this reason we can say that the matter is made up of very small particles, which is large in number. You know, one thing more we can also explain over here, the arrangement of the particles. Arrangement of particles decide the physical appearance of matter. Like if particles are very close to each other, we can say it is solid. If they are a little far away, we can say it is liquid. And if they are very very large away, then they are the part of the gas. So these are the things which come under the particle size and particle numbers of matter. Okay, thank you. Hello friends, next is very important topic of our age, that is called the characteristics of particles. This is very very important topic. There are basically 4 characteristics of particles. 4 characteristics, and these 4 characteristics which we are going to study, this will come in the whole chapter. So understand it carefully, because we will discuss these 4 characteristics in the whole chapter. So understand. Particles of matter are very very small. This thing we have already discussed, as we have discussed about the one drop of water which contain around 10 to the power 21 particles. Do you understand what is 10 to the power 21? Means after 1 there are 21 zeros. Can you imagine how much big amount is this? This is very large. Even normal calculator cannot calculate it. So this is done by a large experiments, and this is not the exact value. This is the approximate value. So just consider it and remember it. Okay. And the next one is, the particles of matter have a space in between them. There is a question, like we have already discussed about the solid, and we always arrange them in such a way that there is no space in between them. But yes, there is a space, but the space is very little. In solid the space is very little, but as we going further into towards the liquid, the space is little larger, and in gases the space is very very large. So space is there, but the space is very very small. So we can't say in solid they don't have any space. They have space, but space is very little. Okay, because the forces of attraction between the two particles is very high. Okay, the particles are constantly moving. Now again, there are so many things present in the living area in your houses, in your house, like sofa, TV, cooler, fridge, AC. They are not moving. The particles are not moving. But the thing is that the movement is very low. They are move. They are moving constantly, but the movement in solid, again I'm telling you, the movement in solid is very very small, but in liquid a little larger than solid, and in gases we can say there is highly moving. They are highly, movement is very high. Okay, so thing is that we are not stick to one part, that they are look like very closer, so it may be there is a no space, but there is a space, but space is very little. Even there is very little space, how they can move? They move, but the movement is very little. Okay, so both the things are there, but in solid according to them manageable. Okay, so now we are coming to the attraction between them. Now see, the answer is here of all the questions. Like, what about the attraction? If the attraction is high, then definitely they will very close to each other. Say in a class, two fast friends are there, so it is very much difficult to break their friendship because they are very fast. But can you think about these things, that if a person in the class have a friend, hello hi friend, it is quite easy to means create the friction in between them. So the same thing is there. The attraction is high, so they will very close to each other. If the attraction is low, so they will getting far away from each other. The thing is come in the particle case as well, not even the particles, even in our personal life. So we will discuss one by one is all the four characteristics of particles with the help of activities. So in upcoming videos we will discuss about the activities of all four characteristics of particles. Thank you.